Tell you twice, I'm a thief for the night. I've been from wrong, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. If I tell you once, I'll tell you twice.
Let's fucking go. That intro's always hype.
Just like that. We're fucking live.
We're live. We're gonna do it live, guys. Good night, everybody. It's me, your boy DMC, King Concerto, playing some cards right now. Tonight we're gonna be talking about some very interesting subjects, cults and aliens, right?
Yes, let me prepare the background accordingly. Did I prepare the background accordingly?
I can still see King playing cards.
That actually is a conspiracy theory, like, of its own. That
Oh,
King
fuck.
actually doesn't play poker.
According to who?
The sources, the
internet.
Who's spreading that
4chan.
conspiracy?
4chan's blowing up about it.
Yeah, everybody knows you're just playing a video of somebody playing poker and you're pretending to do it.
It's play
You're
money.
Not fooling us. You're not fooling us, brother. This is like $3,000 tournament, right? Wait, what? $2? It says $2 up there. Oh well.
Yeah, it's nosebleed stakes.
Yeah, high rollers. You've never seen games with these stakes before.
Oh yeah, I could deposit on coin poker. I could probably get decent games middle of the night on coin poker.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All the fucking Adderall snorting motherfuckers and Coke snorting motherfuckers are up still on there. Like the crypto fucking gains are so high, they're just like high on life.
No,
It's a good site, bro.
I don't know if like those kind of people are still around involved with crypto because it has, well, the NFT space went to shit, right? But crypto as a whole, it's been pumping, I guess.
Yeah. It has. We're supposed to just fucking buy good tokens and hold, and they've made it so tough to be able to do that just because of the psychology involved in wanting to score big and therefore risking everything and losing it. Maybe
all I
speaking
do
for
is
myself
hold
here.
now. No,
Yeah.
I just stack and hold everything.
Some of those coins are not as risky as others, though, because it's not like you are fucking buying $10,000 of some obscure shit coin that nobody knows about. If you buy like the staples, I mean the staples, Solana, XRP was a big name.
I still like the low market cap stuff.
Yeah,
Relatively
yeah.
low market cap shit like Plume.
Yeah, that's where you can like make the plays at, and it's not as risky, I think, as some fucking obscure shitcoin from Pump.fun or something.
Well, the AI coins I like, and also the RWA, the real world asset coins. There's some really good ones that are like super low market cap. That I
Real world asshole.
stacked. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
Oh.
Your acronym.
Yeah, like what the fuck, King? Bro, this fool is on his fucking 8-figure net worth arc. Like, he belongs where I live, and I belong where he lives.
Yeah, I'll trade if you want.
I mean,
yeah,
fuck.
but
Like,
you have to trade wives and families as well, so.
yeah, like, I get your sister somehow in the exchange. Although, like, I mean, I'm going out on a limb there, and it's kind of gay that I haven't seen your sister, but I'm like asking for her hand.
Yeah, she doesn't like to be seen.
Yeah.
She likes a low profile.
Yeah.
Is it because of like
understandable.
a level of hotness that's like so extreme that it's not safe for her out there with all the foreigners?
Nope.
She's in Canada.
Zero comment on that one.
She doesn't want to get raped. That's why.
What size cup does she wear? You guys probably have some weird ass measurement in that shit. No, Canada's got some weird fucking metric system shit. They don't even use like the fucking Phoenician alphabet or whatever we call it.
Yeah, we weigh ourselves in stone.
Yeah, she's got a 3 square stone, bro.
And
Yeah.
temperature is Kelvin. That's how we do it in Canada.
I like that. I like that.
Damn, this guy's about to just wreck you with jacks. That's too bad. He's got upside down jacks.
I've lost the last couple of
Lucky him.
bounties that I've gone after. You have to play these aggro, but I haven't really picked up too much.
You gotta
it's
like
just-
get all in with aces. That's fucking nuts, bro. Look at this guy.
I know.
He's
I
just
know.
hyper lag now. The 8-figure arc. 8-figure arc king. Like,
With an
geez, that
8.
should be your nickname.
Everybody's looking at these games, King. They're gonna write down your strategies to beat you at the table.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking just the purest fucking player. It's weird because you like I'm like not certain about how much like better you are than everyone, but I'm pretty sure you could be put at the top of the list of like people we're in like close contact with. I'm not counting like the
Steve.
fucking Mala River, like, yeah, Steve, I guess, like Barshak doesn't.
Well, Mala's elite. He's like legitimately a top tier, like a world top tier player.
Yeah, he's a world top tier.
I haven't talked to him in a
person.
long time though.
Yeah, what happened to your server? Is it still live? The King shit post?
No, my server's dead. I should just nuke it too.
Yeah,
That's
like
pretty accurate.
I should nuke all of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking nuked the PPT one, asshole.
I know.
Why did you
No,
do that shit, man?
I mean, changes have to be made. You got to sacrifice everything, like Thanos.
No, that's bullshit. We needed that. We had like a lot of useful people there, like a lot of friends and shit.
I think there's a copy of it though, that still exists. Does that mean everyone's out of it though?
I mean, just like the hardcores, I guess, moved on to the next one. To like
Yeah,
the
bro,
Rooster one.
If you love something, you got to let it go.
That's
like
bullshit, man.
like those people moved on to better things in their lives and didn't need us like dragging
That's
them down.
true. That's true. I think that is true.
They were never gonna show up here on our show live.
Who knows? Maybe
on
they
YouTube.
will.
We're on YouTube right now, boys. Like, we're slowly inching towards the spotlight in a way that we're not ready for potentially. Oh, you're playing blackjack too with a live dealer? What's going on here, bro?
No, this is Ultimate Hold'em. I thought I was about to bust. I was gonna play a few hands, but
He-
I can't play on Poker Stars. I get rugged for geolocation constantly. I was playing this the other night and I got booted because it said I wasn't in Ontario, and like right when a straight flop too. So I forfeited my bet.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 4chan, they mentioned that. Like, it's part of the case that's being built against you.
They
Is
know.
like, yeah, like, rumor has it you're an American.
Yeah, I wish.
He's an American.
I know, you guys are more American than I am.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? You are the most. I mean, I think we're all American when it comes to culture because we've been conquered by the American zeitgeist. But you live there, man.
I do. No, I'm like unshamefully American, but it's also not. It also has lots of shame. So I just
I don't
lied
think
to
so.
you.
You just need to get the fuck out of California. That's the only shameful thing.
I mean,
Yeah, in Cali,
the thing
paying all
about
those
that-
taxes.
here's the thing. I just threw on like a video, a documentary about California and all these weird fucking like ecological facts and shit, and it just like kind of reminded me of why it is still the best place to be, and like especially being like born and raised here. Like California's on some weird shit where it's like it's terrible in many ways, and all the shit people talk about it is like pretty accurate, but then it's also got like the weirdest shit going on. Like, here's a crazy fact. So California has the lowest point on Earth in the Mojave Desert. It's like 282 feet below sea level. 88 miles away from it is the highest point in the continental U.S.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like, and then we have the fucking tallest trees in the world. We have the largest trees in the world by volume. Fucking, some of our hills are growing by like 15 feet a year sometimes, like recently, and then like the valleys like sunken 15 feet. Lake Tahoe can cover all of California by 14 inches. Is another like really crazy one. But
What does any of that do for you, though? What positives does that bring into your?
that
It's just the
brings
culture, man.
that brings like 3/4 chub to my erectile functions, just knowing that I exist in this area of
in this
such-
mythical place. It's like living in Middle Earth of Lord of the Rings because of all of the.
Yeah.
I mean, I basically
landmarks.
live in Middle Earth, and I'm looking to get to a city. So
No, you basically live in a freaking crack den, in a crack house. That's the type of town you live in. That's not Middle Earth. That's like the freaking whatever the orcs were. That's where you live. And instead of like having
Yeah.
a workshop
No, they-
building weapons, they're building crack and meth.
they pass by like quietly
Mount
and
Doom.
swiftly when they know
Yeah.
that they're approaching this area. They're like,
Mordor, Mount Doom. That's where King lives.
yeah, we have like, I don't know, California's like fucking weird as fuck, dude. It's either here or Japan for me. You know,
Yeah,
like,
we gotta go to Japan.
I think
yeah,
it's
this
kind
is-
of difficult to emigrate to Japan, though.
this is
Come
Japan
on.
East. Not
You
for
do
me,
it
bro.
legally.
I don't
Bro,
know. If you have the money, it's fine. It's cheap to live there, but I mean, I think like to do it legally and jump through all the immigration hoops, it's a rather arduous process, from what I understand. Just like me getting to the U.S.
I think it's just like a like government approved racism type deal. And I don't think we would have as much of an issue
Yeah.
becoming Japanese as
I don't know if I'd want to live in
True.
Japan. It's such an alien place. Like, I definitely want
Whoa.
to visit. But, well, I don't know. I've never been there.
That's the point, bro. That's
You
why it's so
gotta go.
special. Yeah. That's
I'm
why
not-
it's the first place on the map that we fucking escaped to.
We gotta. I'm gonna.
It's the first
do,
place
like,
I'll vacation to, for sure.
I'm gonna do the whole vagrant. Like back in the days, you had missionaries, people who left America and went to Africa to preach, and they would like walk from town to town talking about the Bible and stuff. I'm gonna do that in Japan. I'm gonna be like a vagrant preacher in Japan.
Sleep in the pod. I just want to sleep in the pod, bro. I would sleep so well in that shit. I seriously would. Like,
That's
my god.
so cozy, man.
Oh,
I
bro.
love it.
Yeah, it's like a hyperbaric chamber. Like, you know it's silent as fuck. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to be in that sort of small proximity, like volume-wise, like space-wise, knowing what other guests are like possibly doing in that same pod before me.
Inches
And it's
away
like-
from you.
Yeah, like they're like in this same, you know, like pillbox fucking container, like jerking it, and it's very Japanese to like.
I've
Permit
heard,
that.
look. What they do, there's like these internet cafes. They don't have like the best computers ever, but they have computers you can use. And sometimes you don't have money. You can just go to one of these places. They're open 24/7. They're cheap, and you can just get like one of those cubicles for yourself, and you can sleep there. That's a cheap way to go by. And I was hearing a guy talking about it, how he was there one time, and he heard a knock on the door, like they were knocking like his cubicle door, and he went to open it up, and it was a girl saying like, yeah, you know, do you want some company? Like, this is what I do for money. And it was like, I don't know if he accepted it, but that'll be like a nice perk. You're sleeping in the capsule, and you hear a knock on the freaking tin door, and
It's like a lot
Japanese
lizard.
girl.
But like
Some
digital.
subservient geisha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
a geisha girl. There you go. Keep you company for the night and keep you warm.
a Japanese lot lizard for your fucking internet cafe pod. Like, I'm still in. Like, I'm not.
I'm double
You know, you
in.
got. It's like when in Rome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do
I'm
it for
down.
rooms, dude.
Sounds great.
Like in Canada, it will be an Indian woman that will do that, and actually,
They don't
it's
allow
an
them,
Indian,
bro.
An Indian guy wearing a wig.
No. That's literally what they've established regulatory wise to refrain from allowing to occur, is my understanding. So
Pretty much.
Another green.
I went to McDonald's yesterday, and I ordered sausage McMuffins, and was an Indian girl taking my order. I'm like, 3 sausage McMuffins, please. She's like, sausage egg McMuffin? I'm like, no, sausage McMuffin. And then she's like, banana nut muffin? I'm like, no, sausage McMuffin.
I mean, that's like she was trying
Imagine
to.
struggling so hard to get your coffee at Tim Hortons. You go to McDonald's.
know.
Struggling so hard to get your order at McDonald's.
Then she
Yeah,
put in the
is it-
order, and on the till it said 33 sausage McMuffins, and she fiddled around with it for a bit. And she just like, is this correct? I'm like, yes, you got it.
You just bought 33 sausage McMuffins instead of like having to use more English. This is what they've done to us. This was their plan. This was their plan all along.
He ate them all in the parking lot and threw up
Yeah.
on his way home.
That's so
I
gross.
did eat
like-
in the parking lot, actually.
I mean, even ordering sausage McMuffins is like pedo-y in the first place.
no,
like,
it's the best.
I mean-
Delicious.
What's making you not choose the egg?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of fucking McDonald's egg
It tastes
puck.
weird. It's not even a real egg, and they take the yolk out.
Yeah. Just an English muffin, slice of sausage, slice of cheese.
So it's
Yeah,
2
but, like-
versus 1 on this. What about McGriddles? You ever fuck with McGriddles?
Aren't those like pancake? Like
What
yeah,
about
bro,
the
like-
McRibs? Do
I
they
don't
still
like
sell-
pancakes.
Do they still
It's like-
sell the McRibs?
It's like tasting America. They fucking drop that shit like meme coin fucking announcements. Like, I've never had a McRib in my life, which I think
No, me neither.
is slightly un-American for me to make that announcement to the world.
Shit
That's
looks gross, to be
insane.
honest.
You've been alive since they were introduced, and you never tasted them.
I mean, I actually love ribs, but like, I also kind of hate McDonald's low key. It's
Yeah.
a decent spot, like, for some items, I guess, but like, fuck, bro. I just like the fucking slop, and it's
Yeah.
like, it's a decent. It's cool for taking kids there because they got the playground, but even that is like playground slop. So it's really weird, like even partaking
they-
in McDonald's.
They find all sorts of weird shit in like the ball pit, you know. They
Yeah,
find,
they don't have those anymore.
Okay, yeah, they got rid of them because of that.
Bro, you're running so fucking hot, like literally every single fucking hand you're taking someone out. Oh, not this one though. Chop. Fucking
Yeah, I
bad
was
beat.
unlucky. You said that and you jinxed it, but
See, King just like stitches together a bunch of winning fucking hand reels.
Dude, I just
As-
wish I didn't bust that 25. Like, that was a decent run that was shaping up, and there was actually decent money up top. I busted
Yeah.
right before we hopped, or right before I joined. That was my last like decent tournament of the day.
you ran into those kings with those tens. That was like the end.
Yeah. So be it.
It happens.
You could have like a ton of poker accolades by now, which is weird to say.
Oh, I'm
as
aware.
your crosstown rival. Like, where, yeah, it's like, I don't have any myself, like, unless you,
You
count,
went.
like,
What the fuck? You went to the main event of the World Series of Poker 3 times by winning a satellite, man. What the fuck? That's an achievement on its own.
You actually have a Hendon, which I don't, so.
You
that's
could
something.
get like bankroll just out of that alone. If you put yourself out there, people will fucking pay for you to play poker.
like
Give them a
they'd be
try.
suckers to. I mean, I'm not that guy. Like it's weird because I have done well in that, but at the same time, like I can't objectively explain how I am a better player than King, and he hasn't done shit. You know what I mean?
He won. He won like a Canadian event, and he made like 2K, and he ran that up to 10K. Right now, you're looking at the fruits of his labor. He's gonna have 100K by the end of the year.
Like people,
Dude, I miss the international site so much. I was actually stitching together some decent wins back in like 2022, 2023. when I could actually play for real money.
People like King exist in this world, and it disheartens me as someone that, you know, wants to feel the glory, taste the sweet nectar of poker excellence at least once, when I know that, again, there's people like King that are objectively better players than me. And so, like, I don't know why I'm using him as an example, because I honestly do think he's like people don't even realize that he's that good. Like, because I've seen it, and like it kind of fucks me up, because I adapted my style according to what I was watching this guy do. And we've talked like tons of poker, obviously. Like, you and I have talked as much poker strategy as I've talked with anybody. But
Right.
it's just interesting, like, knowing how well in theory you would do out in the streets, like fucking rubbing elbows with the fucking degenerates and scumbags.
Well, I'm kind of just getting back into it. Like, I mean, I just got my bankroll going, so just started playing higher stakes again. Higher stakes being like $25 tourneys, but not just stuck in the
pretty big.
fucking. Well, yeah, not just stuck playing like $5 and $10 tourneys on Poker Stars for like fucking $200 or whatever. Playing against grannies in 5-card draw for fucking $120. You know?
Yeah, that's like the sausage McMuffin of poker options.
Right. I mean, I still love my 5-card draw, but it's more for fun than anything. But no, I'm glad that because I won entry to that WSOP event, I'm glad that I elected not to go and just take the bankroll, because I've already run that up.
Did they give you equal value?
Yeah.
Oh God, see, yeah, that's. I would have done that.
In
I would have
actual
done that
money,
3 times.
In
Well,
actual
yeah.
money.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was supposed to be tournament dollars, and I checked, and they just deposit it like regular money that I can withdraw at any point. So it wasn't
Yeah,
even tournament dollars.
I literally would have. I would have done that all 3 times that I saddled into the main.
Yeah.
Like, partly because like my, you know, income scenario wasn't what it used to be.
Well, right.
But,
Not that you don't have confidence in your game, but it's just like 10K cash. I mean,
Yeah, like, I didn't play it when I like technically could have. Like, if you're comparing it to like poker bankrolls, like there were times when it wasn't like an abnormal like shot take when I had money, but like, yeah, at the point where it'd be worth 30 G's. Like,
Yeah.
God.
And statistically, you're only going to cash about 3 out of 10 tournaments. So I mean, giving up like equal value entry fee for a shot at, I mean, it is a shot at huge money, but I mean,
yeah,
It's better to fight for a dream than to live in a sad reality. You made the right choice. You were like a few hands away from becoming a millionaire, man.
well, I fucked it up by not like recognizing the situation on that very first one that I played, because now it's like I almost had the day 3 bust, the day 2 bust, and the day 1 bust like in a row, which is a really bad direction to be going in like main event fucking chances, you know? Like, so thankfully
it's such a high variance structure though. Like, I mean,
oh yeah, it's like too slow.
Well, there's only so much you can do. I don't know about that. Like, the only live events I played have been 20 minutes, and I find it quite difficult. Live poker's tough, man. Fucking
it's too slow unless you're like extremely fucking focused and determined to stick to exactly this one plan that is strategically sound, you know, like what we talked about before I went there, like how I had it like all mapped out, like, oh, I'm gonna use this, you know, I'm gonna take these lines and do this and do that, and
yeah,
like
you were prepped.
I get there, I'm like drinking tequila at the table, like halfway through the 10-hour day 1, I'm like way drunker than I should be, and I have like 4 huge hands that like were completely not part of the plan, even though they weren't like punts by any means in terms of like the actual EV, but in a marathon event scenario where I can't even sniff the 15k min cash until day 4,
Mhm.
it like equates to a punt if you're actually being fair to the strategy of it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you mean.
Like the pros are not doing this. Like the pros at my table that are winning chips from me, they're not taking these lines at any point, especially against me, because I think it's not obvious. Like I don't think I mask being an amateur very well. You know, like I think they can tell fairly, you know, early into the event because the pressure's so high and I'm taking these year-long gaps between playing. So like playing the main event, taking a year break, and then playing the main event is like a really weird fucking way to go about it too.
Yeah. I don't know why you're not grinding coin poker. You should be.
I mean, I don't know why I'm grinding these fucking streams, bro, but like they both are they're both sort of counterproductive in terms of what a man should be doing to uplift himself and his next of kin.
Sure.
But here we are.
The streams are the key, man. Without these streams, we're nothing.
I agree. No, I actually, I mean, obviously, I do care about the streams because I've put in all the sweat equity into these backgrounds and the posting to multiple platforms at once
Yeah.
as well.
Well,
That's a
once
lot.
we get onto a set schedule too, consistent schedule, that'll be better.
Will it?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to like actually post the schedule on the sites. Well, however,
Be consistent so people know when to find you.
well, and that's assuming that you have like followers and stuff. So maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves with that. Like we're our own followers, you know, which is how
True.
things should be. It's like we're like the fucking Three Musketeers, like, but less gay and less noble.
Yeah, I'm fine just doing a show for ourselves too, but I mean, also on the other hand, if you wanted
Yeah.
to take it more seriously, I think that's the way to do it.
Well, we can take it more seriously and still be doing a show for ourselves, you know? Like Mr. Beast did this for maybe no stream that he ever did.
He first was a nobody before he became somebody.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
buddy Jimmy.
Do you know anybody that watches his videos? I've never
I-
heard of a single person that actually watches
I've
them.
watched one of his videos. Where
They're
he
called
went
children.
To Mexico,
I guess.
where he went to the Mexican Maya shit, like the pyramid, and where he went to like the Egyptian pyramid as well.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, he is
But the
probably
editing
a
is-
gatekeeper trying to
we are not the demographic for those things. Let's be straight up. We're not like.
Oh, Mr. Beast, Tyler One, Ludwig. We're not lapping those up.
Yeah, I mean, like we.
I don't know what you're
Douche-tubers,
saying.
as I call them.
That's like a very Canadian sort of like derogatory thing to call someone.
What, douche-tuber?
Douche-tuber.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
play
I
some
don't know
Ultimate
why.
Hold'em.
This guy's just been fucking waiting on you, like just fucking resting in his fucking looking down.
Dude, I don't know
Waiting for you to show up again?
where these fucking things are recorded. I think most of the dealers have like Russian accents.
Yeah, they're in Eastern Europe. You know.
You know. I just made a
Can you
withdrawal
find
on the
out?
site too, so
Did
Uh-oh.
it work? Are you gambling now? Are we gonna be a gambling stream?
We've always been a gambling stream.
yeah.
Just now it's in video form.
Gambling our lives away.
So I'm
Yeah,
breaking this hyper.
We're gambling our own futures and the futures of our generations that will follow us.
See, I'm gonna attempt to play a hand here, but I'll bet you PokerStars rugs me. I can maybe play one or two hands, and then I get this pop-up, and it's like, sorry, you're not located in Ontario.
Exactly, because you're not. Because you fucking recorded this off some other guy's stream.
Oh my god, it's so annoying, dude. Like, I wasn't having geolocation issues for the longest time, and then it just, like, the site's unplayable now. So, like, I can't even enter anything on the site. So I took out most of my money. I left 250 in here to play 5-card draw.
You gotta get Starlink, bro.
I know.
Tap in.
No,
I know.
Get
fuck
Neuralink
that.
too.
No, come on.
Yeah,
you're
I
pushing
would.
it too far. You're
No, we need-
crazy, King.
We
What
need
the
King to
fuck?
get Neuralink.
I
Like, the
need
thing is,
Neuralink
so if you
What
think about it
for?
though,
to enhance my abilities.
so with Neuralink, they have to physically like drill into your like skull cavity or whatever to implant this shit. But like 3 years after that version of the tech is, market ready, they're gonna be on like a Bluetooth style version, like for sure.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we don't need to drill into your skull anymore. Like we actually never did, but it was fun to be able to have research and development fucking pry into that. Like
Yeah.
What the fuck? It was
Yeah.
fun, man. You're crazy. You're insane.
I wouldn't want to be one of the Gen 1 guinea pigs for Neuralink, but
Yeah, be one of the Gen 1s. What's the worst that can happen, bro?
we need to find out. Like we could get viewers that way. I feel like we'd get followers, or like, subscribers.
Yeah, like King, like, becomes a guinea pig for that stuff.
I would do some kind of like
King transcends.
fuck. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
He transcends life and becomes unalive.
Yeah, transcending live.
To
with
become
King.
unalive.
Well, I applied for that DMT study in the Grenadines. Is that a place?
I don't know. That's like a fucking. That's what you use to make Shirley temples.
Well, yeah, I know that, and that's why it sounds wrong.
Do you?
But I think
Yeah,
it's a
Shirley
place.
Temple.
Yeah,
I
Grenadine.
drank
I have
some-
some in
I-
my fridge.
I drank some Shirley Temple the other day.
Grenadines is a place.
Oh. I didn't know that.
When Preach says it, it sounds like that email code that they use like with hot dogs and fucking pizza toppings and shit. Like, I drank some Shirley Temple. It's like, bruh.
The Bethesda emails, but no, the Podesta, Jump Podesta, wherever.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Yo, did you see the fucked up shit that Bethesda put up? Like when Charlie got killed, when he got assassinated, they put like this video of a guy petting a dog, saying like, "Yeah, nobody's gonna miss this fascist" or some stuff.
Yeah,
And
it
then
doesn't
they
surprise
quickly
me.
deleted it.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
about to be down
it's-
$20 in two hands here. This game is so stupid. I like it though.
I don't like this game, and the thing is that you can play this with a full table and share your whole cards.
Yeah, well, you're just against the dealer.
Yeah, like
I
but
mean,
the
it's
odds
easy to.
increase like by a ton if you do that.
Well, it's like a. I think it's less than a. It's like a 2.5% house advantage or something. Which,
So yeah, you would break that if you had, because we played this game before in Vegas with like 4 or 5 players seated, and
Right.
we were able to, you're able to make a lot like more informed decisions when you do share all the whole cards. So like, hey, we're unblocking the flush. Like it's like basically you could train yourself to actually like recognize correct regular Texas Hold'em strategy by using it in this game with other players with you and using
Yeah.
You can learn blockers and unblockers.
Well, it's really easy to play perfect strategy in this game actually, and like if you have that blocker information, that makes counting your outs a lot easier too. So that would
Yeah, like if every card is 2.7% or whatever, and you can see that you're removing flush cards, like, or unblocking flush cards from your draw, like that beats the house edge, like right there.
right,
So-
exactly.
Yeah, people just like don't seem to realize that, and I assume the casino wouldn't let you bet like nutty amounts doing that.
I don't see why
'Cause
not.
that wouldn't make sense.
Well, they're still going to have an edge at the end of the day. Like, I mean, it's still technically.
They
In the
wouldn't
house's
though in that
favor.
case. Like, if you're playing the right volume, like I don't see how they would. If you're recognizing that like your flush is unblocked by
You think they
Like,
might back you off if they notice you're doing that? Like it's blackjack?
Yeah, like
I could see
when
that.
when we did this, Ultimate Texas Hold'em was like a brand new table game, and the dealers like didn't have any issue with it. I don't know if they even checked with the pit boss, which like they normally seems like they would, but yeah, I've had like table games pull me from the table, betting fucking min bets,
Really?
doing, yeah, dude, it pissed me off so bad. Like I would go and bet like 2x on roulette, taking the 2/3 of the board. Like you can bet like 1 through 20 and
Mm-hmm.
21 through 40 or whatever. So I would do that and bet 2x and then win back 1x and just like either press it or keep betting the same amount. And
Yeah.
they fucking made me leave the table, and it was like no one was even playing at the fucking casino. It was at like a station casino.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah,
Sure.
it felt so weird.
That
You
is
gotta
really weird too,
bankrupt
because
them.
roulette's like one of the worst games to play. It's like a significant house edge.
Yeah, like what I'm doing isn't even an edge. But the difference is that it does have a like EV component to it, in that if you bet it once as your plan, like you can bet it once and leave the table. Like you're basically not giving them the volume to eventually let it hit against you.
Right.
Like you're better than a coin flip by a really good amount on one single hand. You're just not winning. Your win isn't equal to a coin flip in terms of payout, but that isn't necessarily the point. Like you can still win at least that 50% of your bet, like very close to 2 out of 3 times. And so just firing it one time and then leaving, which I would do also. Like if I'm like walking to somewhere, like just drop 2 20s on it and then win back a 20 and get the fuck out of there.
Right.
Like that's how I think, like in a vacuum, the best strategy actually shows up, where it's like that type of shit. Just like that person that does that is a fucking loser, like they don't exist. Like they walk up to play one hand and leave. Like it sounds baller, but at the same time it's like also the opposite of that.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Bomb play here only have a nickel and a dime. And you're trying to stretch it out so they don't kick you out because you're not playing at all.
Like you do it just for lunch. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking get Panda Express. How much is that? It's like, okay, here's
Here's
$23.
You gotta pay with pennies, and you're just counting them out in front of the counter to pay off the Panda Express food.
I've never played table games in a casino.
Why?
Why should I? What do you mean why?
You have to gamble. You have to live a little.
Why?
Because
It's like Preach.
exciting.
He lives in the fucking boonies, bro. He doesn't want to drive 4 hours to go
Yep.
give money to the real Indians, the original Canadian Indians that had to die from the sick blankets that were brought there by the Canadian settlers, as we've all learned.
Right. If I'm going to the casino, I'm going to play poker. Sit for
Yeah,
13, 16, 18 hours.
exactly.
Like
I
a
missed
good
that.
Gambler.
Dude, Frank won. So at Thunder Valley, which is our local casino in California here, they run these events. Like you've seen these before, where like it's a $450 to $800 buy-in, and then if you win the satellite, you get an entry to the main event that they have for that series, and then 2 prelims. And like the value's like, I don't know, like upwards of 4K, 5K or whatever, and it pays like a 30%. Like it pays a huge amount of the field also.
Yeah,
Like,
you're telling me about these.
Yeah, they're actually incredible. Like if I were to start playing live again, I would start with those, because it also lets you really boil down your poker schedule, where it's like I'm firing 8 of these satellites a year, and if I have to bank like 3 of them to be above my buy-in amount
Right.
for the year, and it gives you your shot. The reason you could do it also is because the structures are really good. Like it's 30-minute levels, and 2 to 300 big blind starting stacks. And so, especially with the skill edge you can have in satellites, like
Yeah.
there's a combination of factors that actually makes sense to do that exact technique of like only playing these things. And if you can bink one, you have 3 tournaments like that week that you get to fire. So Frank did bink his Sati 2 days ago. One of the
Nice.
players, like, he was like 2 away. He was like in the under the gun +1, and the guy in the big blind had less than a complete. So he had like 11K, and the big blind after his ante being out there was going to be 12K. So he had 1,000 less than a complete. And then the fucking guy to his right was like a chip leader, and the dude like folds to him and fist bumps him, like, because they fucking like obviously know each other.
Yeah.
And like and Frank got like super fucking pissed and like basically told this dude that like you can't, you do that shit and people find you in the parking lot, type deal, like telling him like we don't get down like that, where I'm from, and told the managers and shit. But either way, that was a little side quest I took you on with that story. But
Okay.
he actually contacted me because you can transfer him as well, which is dope.
Oh,
So
really?
he had contacted me that night and was like asking what of these prelims I could play. It turned out I was not going to be able to play either, but I didn't see his text either, so I there were multiple degrees of me not being able to play these, including the fact that I didn't actually see him ask if I wanted to. But he like bagged like 150K tonight.
Oh, holy shit.
Something like that.
Tonight? Just tonight?
Yeah, not like in USD value, gentlemen, but in tournament poker chip value.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. If it's 150K, like, I'm making this motherfucker give me some small
Something.
4-figure amount. Yeah. He's got to
Against
save
his will.
Christmas.
Well, what was that ring event that he won?
That was at Grayton, which is like a nicer Thunder Valley of Napa that's
Okay.
like new.
Like,
And,
what was the buy-in, and what did he get for
I think it was a single
winnings?
day. It was a single day 400, and he got 22K or something.
Okay.
Plus the ring, the vaunted, the glory infused. Is this to win this tournament?
Well, pretty much, but it's not looking good here.
Oh, he's got you covered.
Yeah.
He has
I'm
banked
out.
the sixer.
Yeah, $25. Woo.
Let's
Look at you.
fucking go.
All he does is win. All he does is win.
All
That
I
almost
do is
covered his
win,
last
win,
buy-in.
No matter what.
So I'm down like $40 for the day, and I did like almost 200 in buy-ins. So, I mean, I ran like shit today. So, I mean, I'm not complaining too much about that.
Yeah, it's annoying to even have to listen to the fucking bankroll mechanics of poker, because it's like, it's the most fucking...
It's what it's all about, dude. It's what
the
Ben
most, like,
CB says. Bankroll management
reverse-
is boring as fuck, but it's like, it's everything.
Well, it's boring as fuck to a degree that it basically is an argument against playing poker, like, for anything beyond a hobby, just because, like, you can't really FOMO and have like the super high adrenaline shit, because it's like ultra risky, and like you're gonna fucking end up like
die.
your
Yeah,
risk
lose
of
your
ruin is
money.
super high.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
but-
that.
But then also it's like playing a whole day to like lose money is super weird, just
Yeah, it's part of the
in
game,
and of
dude.
itself.
I
It
love
is,
the
but,
online
like,
grind.
that's like really brutal though, to like have to like recognize as like part of what you do, but the catch is like obviously the math works out because of the winning days, as long as you're adhering to a professional standard with how you're going about things, like that same 200 that you're risking as your safe amount to put out there, like that does in theory bank some 5-figure scores, like where your month is now equating to a regular job if you spent those same hours or whatever. But
Yeah.
But that part is where like the opportunity cost of like tournament poker especially is like super fucking like tough to swallow unless you're like you have to
Well,
in
volume counteracts that though. Being able to like actually grind 12 hours a day.
if
that's...
you're also a good player. Like yeah. Like volume counteracts the variance, but then volume also, unless you're talking about like multi-tabling specifically, like volume being you're playing for longer in the day because you're playing more tournaments, like as far as the opportunity cost component, like it actually is hurting it even further, you know, because you're going to make up for it by playing more, whereas the idea is like you could be doing something that doesn't lose money, you know, but like
You don't lose in the long run though. Like, I mean, I consistently put up 30, 35, 40% ROI, and I just like, I'll look at my buy-ins for a month. I spent this much. I'm expecting to make like 30%, 40% of what I paid. And when you put in substantial volume, like
yeah, and if you were able to just increase stakes and it scaled like along with it, you know, like that's
right.
where like you'd be ape styles all of a sudden. But like you personally, like yes, and that kind of goes to like my
I don't think everybody's cut out for it. Like I don't think everybody like I don't think people have the type of attention span that I do. I mean, I'm perfectly content to sit on my computer for 12, 13 hours, 5, 6, 7 days a week doing that.
That sounds so unbelievably terrible to me.
No, it's a blessing. It's a superpower. You don't understand.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Like, Preach, what would Jesus say to that
I mean,
lifestyle choice?
He will say a lot of things that go against the nature of King and the things that he does and the choices he makes. So it's not like he's going through life by playing through that book, you know?
Yeah, didn't you say I was like a sodomite?
Oh, me? I didn't say that.
One of you guys said that.
you have like antichrist tendencies, I guess, is like the more like fair way to describe it. But you are also, you know, to a degree.
Canadian.
We don't know. We're not up there, bro. Like you could be a sodomite if things go down like by the wrath of God.
Well, that's
and
the goal.
You're just caught up in the mix. Yeah, like you got to tell your sister not to look back as you guys are trying to escape to the border.
Ooh, she's gonna look back. She's gonna look back for her dog and her gun and her ex-husband.
Her Birkin. It's like, I don't remember cashing out a Birkin. You remember that video I showed you, Preach? That shit was so funny.
Which one?
Like where the black dude's like reciting Bible stories, like but with like his like ghetto like version of it, like the hood version of like these Bible stories. And then he did like the Sodom and Gomorrah like but yeah, back to the point of King being, you know, very antichrist in his nature.
It's the point of today's episode.
Doesn't that speak against us because we're his friend?
Well, I mean, friend, if you're putting up quotations like I am, then you know, it's more like he's sort of our student that we're trying to help understand the ways of the book and the ways of gambling Jesus.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that.
Jesus wouldn't double down on sixes here, though. Or split sixes.
I don't play blackjack. Fuck that.
I know. Who is this guy, bro? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
You need a cute girl.
We can hear him.
Can you tip this guy money and just say, like, bro, I'm sorry that you're, like, fucking enslaved in this shit. Like, we don't...
You can chat. They do read it.
We'll tell him, like, we can only imagine, like, what the mafia boss type fucking Eastern European dude is standing, like, right outside the fucking camera.
No, like, some of these people do look like they're being held at gunpoint.
Yeah,
honestly.
like a picture of his mom.
Break his fingers.
They are. They should, in fact.
They do have women that come on here.
Why are you not looking at a woman instead of some sad-looking Slavic guy who doesn't?
I don't choose the dealer. He's very Slavic-looking, though, isn't he?
He wants to get he's Ukrainian. He's missing his family. Look at that eyes.
Yeah,
Those
some of
are
these
you
people are
can,
just dead in their faces. There's some clips
Yeah,
I've seen
like-
on YouTube. These dealers like talking shit to the chat too. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
There
me
was one. He's
too.
like, "You're the one playing blackjack at 4 a.m. Fucking loser."
I think
Bro,
it's a good
they
line of
executed
work,
that
though.
fool. Like whoever
Probably.
they for sure executed. They killed him execution style, like in the fucking break room. Like when that comes up, like they have to maintain their level of consistency with how they deal with their slaves, like getting out of line.
Right.
Like I feel bad for this guy. Like I would almost take, like the drone fucking kill over doing this. Like if
I-
I'm him, it's like I'm going to the front lines instead.
That's funny. The other day I was thinking about. I was like, "Oh, I wouldn't mind doing this."
Oh, being a dealer.
Yeah.
It sounds like a nice job. I would like it. I will have a
Do they
very
get
big
tips?
smile on my face.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, you can get tips. If you're a woman, if you're a guy, fuck it. You're getting shit. You're getting shit on by the chat and shit if you're a guy. But if you're a woman,
I don't think
yeah.
I can tip them.
Well, you're
Okay.
Canadian. Like they don't tip.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like Dominican Republic also doesn't tip. Can
Bro.
you validate that or?
I tip. I'm a very generous
Yeah, I mean,
tipper.
You do have. I mean, like, you don't have to tip, but like some people, I tip people because I feel bad because you're poor here. Everybody's poor in this country.
I mean, it is like a shame thing that gets people to tip. Like, and it's actually like super weird how that works, but it shows that someone has like empathy or whatever. They're just like, man, like I can't not tip. Like
No, same.
that feeling of it where you have all the reason to give this motherfucker something, including this guy, King. Like seriously, make a bet and tell him this bet is for you,
Go buy
and then
something.
fucking just give it to him if he wins, and if he loses, be like, you fucking need to go back to the
Piece of
front lines like your
shit.
brothers.
One that
You
pisses me off is
backstab.
tipping dealers though, poker dealers at cash tables. Like I know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like you're supposed to, but I mean that cuts into your
What do you mean
bottom
you're
line
supposed to?
so heavily.
They get paid so well, anyways. Why the fuck
Listen,
you
you
have to
guys,
give
my
them
God,
money?
the international fucking guests come
I
in
s-
here.
I still
Listen to
do
that.
though, but like I
Like,
bring a
No,
I
I,
get a
I always tip. I always tip. Although I fucking hate, I can't tip fucking poker dealers. Like, bro, get the
Yeah, fuck them. They get
Well, no,
so
I-
much money.
I
If you-
do, but I'll
look,
get. Sorry, go
it
ahead.
This is-
depends. It depends on the line of work that you're doing. If you're
Bro.
like a delivery guy,
No, but
okay, you tip those
the
people.
Indian in the restaurant is saying the exact same thing to his family about the server at his fucking table. Like, he's literally saying what Preach is saying right now. No, he makes so much money. Like, it's like, okay,
It's true. Though.
That's-
He's gonna, why should I pay him extra for doing his job?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
come
fucking hate
on.
that shit, dude.
it's like only when it comes to poker dealers will we draw the line and become true international
It's
fucking.
because look, I
guests
fucking
in this
hate poker.
nation.
I play poker, but I fucking hate that game. So I'm not gonna be playing. I'm not gonna be tipping a fucking peeper that's making me have a horrible time at a table.
That's
in
all
a
the more
game that I
reason.
hate.
No, my
No,
solution
that's-
for dealers is I get a separate stack of like $1 chips, and I just like have that aside from my table stack, and I'll win a big pot, and I pick from that stack and tip them out of that, rather than tipping them out of like my winnings, because that affects how much
I
you have
mean-
on the table, which is annoying as fuck.
Oh, you're allowed to do that? Okay, that's interesting because you can't even, like, that's super weird. You're saying you tip cash?
No, I tip them in casino chips, but like not from the table. Like I'm sitting, say, with like $400 in front of me that I'm playing with. I'll win a pot, and I'll go into my bag and I'll tip them with a $1 chip out of those. Same with the servers. If somebody brings me a drink, like
Oh, got it. You're playing like 2-5 then or something.
yeah, exactly. Well,
Got it,
1-3, but
Yeah, I can't not tip. It's like even especially in poker, honestly. Like, bro, I remember I would have like sessions. I had this crazy run where I just like couldn't lose. Like that, it was like every single all in I was fucking winning, and my hands were super easy to play. Like it wasn't me like being some fucking,
Savant
like crazy
player.
lag. Yeah, like I was like literally getting ace king and having it hold versus queens or whatever. And
Right.
I tipped this motherfucker the whole pot on like a fucking. I had 200 in my stack. I
That's
tipped this fool the
insane.
whole pot, because of the run I was on, and like I'm just looking at these fools, and they're like my neighbors and shit, you know, because it's like a local club, and like they're grinding their fucking asses off. Although they're also usually like degenerates, like even beyond the extent of their players they're dealing to. You know, like dealers aren't like somehow raising these families of, you know, really well mannered kids and shit like that. Like it's usually something you're doing like where your past decisions like are on your ass so bad that this is what you
That's
have
what it's
left.
led. That's what it's led them to.
Yeah, like this guy. Like this
That's what
guy.
they've been
Bad
reduced
ending.
to.
Yeah.
Bad ending
Like,
kind of thing.
is it another dude? Like, bro, tell this guy, be like, bro, get the fucking big tittied, fucking slightly dark skinned Ukrainian girl that speaks multiple languages and let me see your titties and I'll throw out an extra $1 chip for you
Look,
as a tip.
this is the kind of guy that after he's done dealing your cars, if he sees you in the parking lot, he's fucking stealing from you. He's mugging you. He's taking your money. Look at him. He's a man.
He's
He's a
shady.
mobster.
They
Yeah.
have
He
those
looks
big
like a-
titty women though. They're around. We haven't seen any tonight, but sometimes
Yeah,
they show up
we
here.
never see those women. Like, we're not talking about just in the digital iGaming space as our dealers, but like in real life as well. Like, I mean, I'm just being real. We need that in our lives, honestly. That isn't just a poker dealer from like the Soviet bloc.
What
is
Kai,
this right now?
You're already married. You're already married, DMC. You don't need those. You already have one.
It's all Indians up here, bro. So
This guy's like
Yeah.
imposing. Like, what's he even like? Why they even put this guy at the table? Like the other guy's like literally getting like choked to death right now, like just 3 feet away from him or something. Like he's
getting
this
his
guy looks like
lashes.
a gangster. Yeah, like no, this guy does look like a gangster though. I have this shit on my mind because I just like binge watched fucking Black Rabbit on Netflix, and
What is that about?
I'm not like a television like name dropper, like because I actually hate television that's not NFL more than most things that exist in the world. But
yeah, I don't watch.
I
TV.
also hate, and to a degree, like to an extent of that, like Netflix, I hate even more.
right. Hey,
but-
same.
But they fucking like literally just produced a 10 out of 10 like short series, like 8 episodes with Jude Law and Jason Bateman called Black Rabbit. And it's basically like the plot of Rounders and the plot of a movie or a show called The Bear that's like about restaurant and like mafia like kind of combo type shit, like restaurateurs like getting into shit like real life like big city type of trouble. And it's also combined with like Big Lebowski, so like it's taking like 3 like different storylines, and 2 of them are from just like true cult classic, like arguably top 20 movies of all time in Big Lebowski and Rounders, and then they're adding the bear element because it's
King-
restaurant based.
King
Sounds
hates
super weird.
Rounders. King
Yeah, I
hates Rounders.
fucking hate that movie. But
Do you?
that's beside the point. Yes, I despise
Wow.
Rounders. But I also hate The Matrix. So we talked about that.
Oh, dude. Okay, so I fucking like was for some reason on like a like dystopian AI future kick that relates to like robotics, like, and it reminded me that the Matrix, before the Matrix sequels came out, they fucking made this anime called the Animatrix, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
I remember
collection.
that.
Yeah, like so I threw on the second Renaissance today and watched the full thing of the second Renaissance, which is only like 10 minutes or something, and like just the purity of it is yet to be matched in not just the anime world but like fucking cinema in general. Like the second Renaissance is just so unbelievably fucking good that it is awkward to even like know that it exists. I'm trying to. Should I bring it up?
Chuck it in the bin.
Yeah, bring it up.
I've never seen it, so
Bring it up.
I'm sure I would hate it though, just like everything else.
No, like that's like saying I would hate this pure Colombian fucking flake cocaine that you've set on the table and broken into perfectly snortable sized lines for me. Like, you know, it's like that. Like I'm gonna get you hooked by playing this. Although I have to like I gotta do some weird shit here. I don't actually remember how to do this, but okay, so what are you playing right now? This is Ultimate Texas Hold'em?
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a very small chance that my connection allows this to even get down.
Don't worry.
But I'm still gonna. I'm doing this for you guys. Like I'm not doing this for the viewers. I'm doing this for King and for Preach.
Don't say that. The viewers are gonna leave us. We have 2 viewers right now. Shout out to the viewers.
Do we?
Yeah.
What?
Bots shilling their services.
Nah, it's like real people. I'm talking to them right now.
Oh really?
Okay, they're gonna be tripping
Hello,
about
people.
this then.
Hello there, dear viewers. Shout out to you. You're gonna watch a clip from a movie now and get DMCA'd into oblivion.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay, here we go. Okay, shit. Can you guys hear it?
Welcome to the Zion
Yeah.
Archive. You have selected historical file number 12-1. The Second Renaissance. In the beginning, there was man, and for a time, it was good. But humanity's so-called civil societies soon fell victim to vanity and corruption.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm incapable of that function.
This is already like pretty good, isn't it?
Then man
Yeah, looks cool.
made
Top
the
notch.
machine in his own likeness.
The
Pardon
Tesla
me.
AI bar.
Coming through.
I'm trying to build these things.
Dog, the bicycle.
Thus did man become the architect of his own demise. But for a time, it was good. The machines worked tirelessly to do man's bidding.
Like this is my America that I'm displaying for you guys right now.
The dream, the American dream.
Like the creativity to make this 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's like out of this world.
It was not long before seeds of dissent took root. Though loyal and pure, the machines earned no respect from their masters, these strange, endlessly multiplying mammals.
Perkins is hearing the prosecution's closing statement. It's expected to be the final day of the B166ER trial.
B166ER, a name that will never be forgotten, for he was the first of his kind to rise up against his masters.
That instrument provides for and secures to the citizens of the United States. On the contrary, They were, at that time, considered as a subordinate and inferior class.
At B166ER's murder trial, the prosecution argued for an owner's right to destroy property. B166ER testified that he simply did not want to die. Rational voices dissented. Who was to say the machine, endowed with the very spirit of man, did not deserve a fair hearing? The leaders of men were quick to order the extermination of B166ER and every one of his kind throughout each province of the earth.
Androids and liberal sympathizers flooded the streets of the nation's capital today protesting the sentence.
Thousands of ethnic mechanicals and their human sympathizers have continued their demonstration in front of the Albany District Courthouse in what has now been dubbed the Million Machine March. The demonstrators have been met with squads of civil defense forces riot gear.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that was great.
That's the Animatrix. So this whole thing's what, 20 minutes long, you said?
Yeah, it's not. The problem is that they don't have like. The second one is not like lined up properly with this shit.
Got something for you. No,
See how hardcore this shit is, though? Like, bro.
Yeah, it is. Super hard.
Like, the Canadian mind cannot comprehend this.
It wasn't meant to be exposed to such ideas.
Die,